millennials looking to invest in the stock market, it's a lot easier these days compared to the past. Now that we've had technological advancements, it's as simple really these days investing in stocks as just downloading a mobile application on your phone and you can start trading live. Quite a number of stockbroking firms offer that option of trading online. But away from that now for a minute, one reason why I feel that millennials should really start to look at the stock market is because I feel there are a lot of opportunities in the market. I think what has happened in the economy in the last 3 years has actually presented a bargain hunting chance for a lot of stocks. What that means, bargain hunting, what it means is that a lot of stocks are undervalued. They are undervalued. Their prices have more than halved for most of them. And that is not because their profit margins have compressed or that revenues have slumped or all of that. No, that's not the reason. It's more of just sentiments. So when that happens, when sentiments like that drives stock prices, then for some of those companies, you would find that even while there's still a lot of value in that stock, the price is fairly undervalued. There are quite a number of these type of stocks in the market. And I feel that millennials really need to start asking more questions these days about how to make their money work for them. You know, it's really important. I could call a number of stocks off the top of my head that I feel that provide very good bargain hunting opportunities for investors. Number one is Guaranty Trust Bank. Now, Guaranty Trust Bank has, I think, as at this morning, was trading at 39 naira per share. It's been moving up. Why? Because foreign investors are returning because they're trying to avoid a crowded trade after the election. Remember, they left because of the uncertainty around the elections and all of that and the impact that could have on exchange rates. So that was why they exited the market. But now they're coming back because they are starting to they want to take positions early enough before Saturday's elections so that there is no crowded trade after the election because a lot of foreign investors will be coming back at that point. So for Guaranty Trust Bank, 39 naira, as I said. Now that is down from close to 50 naira just in the in February 2018. Right? You would expect that if GT's stock price has gone south, then it's probably caused revenue shrinking. That's interest income for the banks. It could mean interest income is shrinking or profit after tax is falling, or they're not able to garner enough cheap deposits and all of. They're not creating assets as fast as they would like. But that's not the case. In fact, GT's return on equity is now 30%, and that's up from 25% in 2016. Their profit margin is now up to 75%. That's as at the third quarter of 2018. 75% profit margin. That's coming from about in and around 50 2 years ago. So these indices almost suggest that Guaranty Trust Bank should be rising, right? I mean, investors should be developing more appetite for the stock because they're doing well, but it's not happening because of a number of reasons that are not driven by fundamentals. So in my mind, if you look at the investment report of quite a number of top investment banks in the country and even outside the country, their average target price for GT by the end of 2019 is close to 55 naira. So imagine that, 39.55. That's a good opportunity. So if I can put my money as a millennial, and millennials, we don't really have a lot of money. We're still trying to just see how we can ration the little money we have and make the best choices with them. The banking sector stocks are always more attractive because they are more transparent. So imagine I want to put 200,000 naira in a stock and then that stock appreciates 100% because I bought cheap and now the price has rallied. Right? So let me give you an example. Fidelity Bank, for instance, was about 1 naira as at the beginning of 2017, but now it's more than 2 naira. It's crossed the 2 naira mark. That's 100%. So imagine if at that in 2017 I put 200,000 naira in Fidelity Bank's stock. Now I have 400,000 naira. You know, so my gain is 200k. 200,000 naira is not so much money, but it is. How many things can you put 200,000 naira in today in Nigeria that would get you 100% return? So these things, I just feel millennials really need to start asking more questions. A lot of people don't have sufficient knowledge about the stock market and how it works. That's why the opportunities are a bit limited. But I feel millennials really need to start asking questions, start getting more curious, doing some more research, and really just asking themselves, how can I make the little money I have work better for me? I mean, there's never been a better time than now when we know that we're really undergoing a lot of economic hardship. Unemployment rate is at the 10-year high of 23%, meaning that people are losing their jobs really at a very frantic pace. And that was reported by the MBS in the third quarter of 2018, the unemployment rate. We also know that inflation is, although it's come down in the last 2 years, it's still in double digits, higher than the CBN's preferred target of between 6 to 9%, which means that the cost of living is higher. So the economic situation now really should push more millennials to ask questions about how they can make their money work better for them and where they can invest in. And I think one of those opportunities is in the stock market. It's not restricted to the stock market, there are other opportunities, but I think just one of them happens to be the stock market. But you need to also have the skill and patience to select the right stocks, not just go and buy a stock that at the end of the day you left yourself to.